Does it look like nothing is happening for you? Does it look like crickets and it's silent and nothing has moved? And then you start to panic and you start to freak out because you've affirmed, you've visualized, you've stayed in your end, you've done whatever, right? You're not avoiding your 3D, you're not ignoring your 3D, you're allowing the feelings to pass, and yet you feel like it's silent and that it seems like nothing is changing. This is what I want to say to you. Even when it looks like that those moments are when you shine the most. That's when you say to yourself, I am the giver of meaning. I give meaning to all things. Nothing in this world, in this life, has any meaning built into it. Not even what looks quiet or silent. It doesn't matter what it looks like or doesn't look like, because I give meaning to all things. So even when things look like nothing's moving or changing, in that moment you can immediately say, but I give meaning to this. What looks like nothing is moving, who said that? Who said so? Who said nothing is happening? That's you. You are awareness. You are the one observing what you're interpreting as nothing is happening. How do you know nothing is happening? You are awareness, and you're the one pointing the finger saying nothing is happening, that nothing has happened. And then you try to feel better about it, and you try to distract yourself by being busy, taking yourself on a date night, doing your nails and your hair, trying to distract yourself with another movie, going out with your friends. And nothing's wrong with any of those things, okay? But when you're using that as a way to distract yourself because you're bothered, because you've been telling yourself that nothing is happening, and then you proceed to try to avoid it, ignore it, or not give it any attention, by you doing that, you're literally giving it attention. So every time you try to avoid something, ignore something, you are acknowledging that that thing is real for you to be able to avoid and ignore. So trying to ignore or avoid anything, you are acknowledging its existence. So you don't need to acknowledge the existence of something that's not even real by avoiding it or ignoring it or pretending it's not there or distracting yourself and keeping yourself busy. You see, that's a little hamster wheel. I know, because I've done it. You guys, I've done that, okay? So who is saying nothing is happening? Who is saying that it's not, that things are not working out and unfolding perfectly? Who's saying that? Your eyeballs? Because no, I promise you, no one is telling you that. There is no courier, no Uber Eats guy coming to your door or DoorDash person with a message telling you that nothing is happening, that there's no movement. Who's delivering that message to you? It's just you telling yourself, making an observation based off of what your eyeballs are looking at and saying nothing is happening. But those same words, those same thoughts could easily, right, that awareness could easily shift the awareness into, I don't need anything to be visible to me. I don't need any evidence outside of me to know that everything is happening, because I am everything. I am the giver of life. I am the one causing it all. So why would I sit up here saying nothing is happening when I'm the one deciding if it is or if it isn't? You are the one giving life to everything. You can just as easy decide that everything is happening. Everything's always moving, shifting, happening just for me, because I am reality. So waiting around for movement, trying to distract yourself and keep yourself busy from who? From what? What are you distracting yourself from? Who are you distracting yourself from? What is it that you're trying to not pay attention to? Time? The thing that's not even real? You are reality. So when you are noticing, observing that you are saying that to yourself, that nothing's happening, but there's nothing happening, Rose, but I don't have any evidence. Who's saying that? The DoorDash person? Who's saying that? It's you, the creator, the cause, the only cause. So you get to decide right now in this moment that everything is happening for me, that heaven and earth is being shifted and moved around for me right now. Your eyeballs, remember, your eyes can only observe what you say is there. Your eyes aren't going to see anything first, and then you're like, oh, look at there. Thank you, eyeballs. You pointed out that there's movement. That's just not going to happen, because you are the one making a decision as source, declaring yourself to be whoever the hell you want. And that is the evidence. That is the only evidence. And you standing in that knowing that everything is always moving, everything's always shifting and rearranging itself to who I keep declaring myself to be. But if I say I'm this now, and 5 minutes later, or 2 days later, or 5 weeks later, or whatever the hell it is, right? And I keep saying, oh, I'm not, where is it? Well, I've said it. I've been deciding it. I guarantee you, you decided it, but you have not stood your ground on, no, this is who I am, no matter what I see, because what I'm looking at is old. What I'm looking at is what I used to think. And I don't mean old and used to as in time. Well, I did that yesterday. No, it's what you were focused on. That's what an old identity means. It's like, that's what I used to be focused on. That's what I used to be aware of. But I don't choose that. I choose it. This is who I am now, no matter what. I am it no matter what. No matter what I see, no matter what I feel, no matter what physical sensations I experience, no matter what I hear, no matter what memories or thoughts or dreams I have, no matter what, none of that matters. I don't entertain that shit. I don't need to figure out, why did I have this dream? Rose, why was I dreaming that my SP was dancing with a flamingo? Rose, why was I dreaming that I was astral projecting over a candlelight dinner with 2 alligators? Things are always moving and shifting for me, no matter what.